field. Set to go now on a prototypical rainy northwestern afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by the second overall pick out of BYU, now his second season. And that's Zach Wilson.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely to go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. They go play action with Wilson.
Fuck.
Caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did.
No, I did.
A penalty marker is on the field. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 30.
I'm really happy. Yeah, like today, the way they played, I thought like, no way the Heat are going to get anything out of this game. Honestly, I feel it's done, and I'm really happy for Denver. First time winning it, and Jokic and Murray, they are able to keep them together.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Leading them out is the 4th year.
The Madden was smaller screen than you can see. Obviously, it doesn't matter.
Seahawks with a 1st and 10. Lock gets ready to go at their own 20-yard line. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. The Seahawks at 7 and 8 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind in the best way.
You can't have enough time to clock in.
So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That thing is going to be tough to beat in this one.
Pass complete. Lock to Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lock to Lockett for the Seattle first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Lock now on 1st down. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Play action. Now it's Locke. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside.
This guy is not good. Like the way he plays, and I like his
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Block now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. It's caught. Lockett. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more yards there. This
I'm upset.
Continues.
To be done on my head at this respect.
It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Locke. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after
Playoff goes.
Something good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
There you do some bullshit.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Now we see Noah Fant as he helps bring this offense
what
back
the
onto
what
the
are you
field.
playing,
As we
bro?
find ourselves in week 17, he's already well over the 1,000-yard mark. So there's no pressure there. We'll just see where this final tally ends.
And I love what you just talked about there. There's no pressure. There's pride, right? So the higher he can take that number and rank with his peers, everyone wants to be number 1. He wants to post that number like a good golfer, right? Post the best score and go to the clubhouse and kick back and see if anyone can match it.
Well, and he's the go-to guy here out wide. We'll see what they can do with him in this game defensively. The Jets pressure too.
I don't know what I'm doing there. Outside, throw it up.
Carl Lawson, he's the one
I thought
to
this
get him,
was
and that
shit.
is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Locke. And that is incomplete.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
No, I feel like they were fucking mid.
27-yard
They were like that.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend with the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, two cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium.
Open man here is Conklin. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it at the line of scrimmage.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Darrell Taylor coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Paul ought to give up the middle. It's a gain of 4, but there's
my guy was right there.
A tough 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. This pass out wide the Hall. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2.
I had this nigga right there.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at all of the stuff and the advanced stuff, and then he comes this year, comes into the year this year, and then they have the one seed, and you're like, oh, he literally checked everything about it.
Here's Wilson. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Again, Wilson. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
They'll set up the screen to Carter. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Wilson. This one left side caught by Berrios.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
And I
think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down, and that's what he just did.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Yeah, I got to get up early for NASCAR tomorrow.
Barrios, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Clock now to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff, now Locke. And this is incomplete.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Seconds left. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A final shot before half for Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it at the 15.
I should have lobbed it, I think.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome into our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's a busy Week 17 of the regular season, so let's get right to it. We'll get started out west in Las Vegas.
I feel like I should
Niners who have the lead in that one. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll make the trek east.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Service sucks, buddy.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Yeah, man.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first
I can't, bro. We're just the ratio. What the fuck is this? This nigga's ass.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the...
No escape from Locke, and he'll go down. John Franklin.
I really tried to throw it away.
Able to run
That was
down
what I was
for a
asked.
loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Locke going to throw. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now Locke. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Forced out to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look
gosh,
there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He hits his target, Lockett, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Lockett. Lockett.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series.
So officially now a 1,000-yard campaign for him, but I don't think he's going to take his foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, it's one of those thoughts, though, that creeps into your mind because there is a little mini celebration over on the sidelines. Everybody, hey, job well done, over 1,000 already. But guaranteed, as you noted, someone's jumped in that huddle and said, a lot more to be done, guys. Let's not, would you say take your foot off the pedal? Let's not do that right now. But there is that possibility as people can get self-satisfied. The greats do not. We'll find out what he's made of.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson over the middle, complete. It's Moore. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They go play action with Wilson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Wilson. Now Wilson's carrying.
Drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Returnable for Lockett. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games
good
where
awareness,
we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Locke.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
On play action, Locke. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Locke.
He'll get this out wide to Penny.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the
Run by
mismatch that you
open,
want.
bro.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
3 quarters in the books.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
First and 10, here's Locke. He'll find Metcalf.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Throwing on first down is Locke. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. Left side complete to Lockett.
Lockett.
Tyler Lockett. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability
Oh my
index.
God.
This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And New York set to take the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now Carter to start the drive.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jones.
And he will take this one home.
Jones the 4th.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side.
Come on, I'm playing this yet. Every day, we're going to get fucking better.
Kind of a cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance, as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed,
Yeah,
aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a first down. Now it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
4 yards remain for second down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
Hey, cover 2, man. Why they didn't go on?
The tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson.
Brooks. Yo, what the hell happened?
Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And oh, that nearly the first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground, incomplete. To throw again on second down. Lock. That's caught by Penny. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They keep it with Penny on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On second down, here's Penny. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Seahawks, the victory gets them back to 500, 8-8 on the year.
Boy, Mafe. The Kalen Metcalf. It's 6. Who's got to win his next game? Think. Which scenarios? Wait. Well, he get 8 over versus the 49ers, I think. No, versus the Rams. Three division winners, 2. We lost 2 division losses. C wins. Bro, all these games are 8 and 9. We gotta win our next game. We have to. Have to win our next game. Culture first. No. We got no depth. That nigga's ass though. Let's do this. Okay, nigga, you don't guard shit. Nah, let me stop. Oh, we gotta keep one of them. 13? What? We get someone else same rating, and we get Cam Newton, buddy. You're nothing. We can get Blake Bortles. It's awful. We'll make the playoffs.